Um, but it's for you then. Well, any chance on a new The Tears album?
Maybe, yeah, maybe. It was never a thing with The Tears where we said we'd split up or anything like that. It was just, you know, we made a record, we liked it, and then we kind of did other things. And yeah, if we feel inspired, if I speak to Bernard and we both sort of sit down and say, let's, you know, the next record we want to make is a Tears record. Let's see how, you know, let's see what songs we're coming up with. Maybe.
What does he think of this album?
I don't know. I haven't really played him the album. I played him a couple of songs which he liked. Yeah, played him a couple of songs a while back.
Is it? I can imagine. I'm not sure if it's true, but is it maybe for you? It's more. How do you say it? You're a bit hesitant to let him hear this album. I mean, the songs and the lyrics, or is it just okay for you? Because he's really personal to you, I don't know, Bernard?
No, obviously when you make a record and you release it, you have to accept that anyone's going to be able to listen to it. It's not, I don't have a problem with anyone listening to it, otherwise I would have kept it private and just played it to myself.
No, but I mean, but I can imagine people who know you and they hear your songs, I think it's more intimate for you than people like me. I don't know you, you don't know me. So.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I've never really thought of it like that before, to be honest. But I can't. Maybe.
Okay.
I think, you know, if you the ultimate thing with a song is that if it's good enough, then I don't mind people hearing it. It's just when it's a bad song that you don't want people to hear it. It's not really necessarily the kind of content of the song. I think the only time is maybe if you write a song about someone, and that can be a very weird sort of personal kind of sort of tense experience, you know. If you've written a song about someone and they're obviously listening to it as a, maybe not, they're not listening to it as a piece of music, they're listening to it just as a word sort of thing, you know. It's a kind of like, that's a weird experience, but.
And have you had this on this album?
Hmm?
Have you had that experience on this album, or?
On this album?
Yeah, wrote a song about someone.
Well, a couple of bits and pieces, yeah. There's always songs about people.
Okay. Well, then my last question: if you have to, well, you've released, let me count, 7 albums. Well, with 2, with a B-sides album and a singles album with Suede. Is there one album you think you rate your favorite, or?
Yeah, there's 2 actually. I mean, coming up in Dogman Star are my 2 favourite Suede albums. Yeah.
How come? Well, they are 94, 96. Was your?
Yeah, I don't know. They're just very good records in very different ways, and you know, there were different bands with different lineups. But I think that they're, you know, coming up is a great little pop rock record, and Dogman Star is a kind of epic, grand, tortured record, and they're both kind of perfect in their own little way. So I'm proud of both those 2.